everybody, and how are you? Welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts and More. What I have here is the top of a TV tray that I've taken apart and spray painted with a couple coats of white. I want to put some resin on here, but I want to do a light base first. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm just going to try some things out, experimenting. So I have mixed up, this is actually leftover resin that I had from dominoes that I was doing, and I don't want to waste it. So I've been waiting to do this. I had a different technique, but since I have this, I'm going to use it and see what happens. So let's just start to pour. I don't know what I'm doing. And then
I'm going to use a paintbrush to melt the epoxy onto the board.
I have this, just a flat brush, trimming wood brush. And so from what I've seen, you just go back and forth, back and forth. My epoxy has gotten a little thick, so I don't know how this is really going to work. But I don't want to cover the whole thing yet. Just want kind of like a base. Back and forth, back and forth. Something like that, I guess. But I got a lot of epoxy left. So I don't know. I'm going to pour some more on here because this is getting thick and I don't want to waste it. So I might end up covering this whole board. Who knows? I don't know. I definitely don't want to waste this epoxy. And I have cardboard down underneath. So hopefully I won't get this anywhere. Yeah, I'm just going to pour it all. I'm just going to pour it all because, like I said, I don't want it to waste. And if I wanted to, I could just leave it like this and let it do its thing to level out. You know what? I am going to use my heat gun and see what that does. And then I might use some alcohol ink on this. Let me just plug this in and see what, kind of thin it out a little bit with some heat. Just trying to thin it a little bit because it is thickening already. If I get it warm enough, maybe I can move it a little bit. Okay, let me see if I can tilt this a little bit and move some of this resin. Maybe. I don't know. Still might be too thick. It's moving a little bit. Okay, turn the heat gun on again and see if I can loosen it up right here at this edge. I'm just trying to pull it over more into the negative areas, this white area. Well, Okay. It looks like we got a mess going on, but we don't see. Just experimenting. Now I think if I can find my metallic alcohol ink, I want to put some of that on there and see what that does. Let's shake them up. That's one. Let me shake this one up. Okay. What color is this? It's like a bronze. It's a pearl. Can't read the color because it's spilled out on here. But let's just see what it does. Let me put a few drops here and there. Okay, that's that color. Now I want to use this, it's called Splendor. It's a metallic pearl, like a pearl orange. No specific pattern, as you can see, specific pattern. Now, now what? Let me drip some alcohol on here and see if that does, if that moves this alcohol ink. What did I do with it? Here's my alcohol. 91% alcohol in this container. Let's see what that does. Let me break that up a little bit. Put some alcohol on here. Did that do anything? I don't know. I'm gonna use my heat gun and see if I can move it. Oh yeah, it's breaking it up a little bit. A little bit. Some here, put some here. Okay. Yeah, this is an experiment. Now let's dry that alcohol up and see if I can move it some more. I don't know. We go up and down like this. I create circles in the alcohol. I'm constantly learning. It's intriguing to me to experiment with all these different types of media to see what you can come up with. Can you all see what's happening here? We're just breaking up this alcohol and spreading it out with a bunch of circles. Did I know I was going to do this? No. I'm experimenting. Interesting. I'm even putting circles in the epoxy that doesn't have alcohol ink on it. Okay, I want to try and find my gold. Hold on, let me see if I've got my gold. Really give this a pop. And then again, I might be doing too much, but I'm going to look for it. So here's the gold. Let's see if it's too late for this to have any effect. I don't know. Let me just drop a couple. Oh yeah, we'll put some in these circles throughout. Don't want to overpower. I want some in a little bit of every area. Let's see. Right in there. And right in there. Okay. Let's see what we can do with that. I want to spray alcohol on it now. Spray it. What is it going to do? Okay. So let's try the heat gun again. Spread them out so they're not like actual circles. Give it a little different shape. Oh yeah, I like that. Now I'm kind of mixing the orange and gold together and basically getting rid of those circles. I don't know what I'm creating, but I'm changing it up a little bit. Okay, I don't know what we got going on, but we got something going on. What do I want to do now? I want to put a couple more drops of this orange in these spots that show canvas because it kind of looks like it absorbs into the canvas. Put it along the edges, and then I'm going to move it. I'm just going to try and move this epoxy some more. Okay, even put a few drops in the middle of some of these golds. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Do that one. Use this bronze and go in the middle of some of these other spots. Mix it up. There, right here, here, right here. Okay, let's see what that does. Let's heat it up again. use some more alcohol. All right, let me see if I can tilt this some. Let me just see if it'll move. I think it's pretty set. Yeah, I think it's pretty set. Well, let me leave well enough alone, I suppose. I'm gonna let this cure, and then I'll come back with more epoxy. Trying to see if I can break that orange up some with this alcohol. Yeah, yeah, break it up so it's not so distinct. Okay. Yeah, spread it out. Okay, let me see what the blow dryer does. The heat gun does for this. There we go. There we go. A little more coverage. Thought I was through. You know, you keep playing, you keep experimenting until you come up with something decent. And I guess this is a little busy, but decent. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna keep playing with this off camera. You get the gist, you get the idea. And let it cure. Come back, put a coat of resin or a couple coats of resin to level it out, and we shall see. Thank you for watching. Get your creativity out and experiment.
I'm doing now, I want to blend these colors together. So it's called melding, I believe. And I'm just going to go back and forth with this brush. I don't know what it's going to come out to look like, but I just want to cover some of these deeper spots like these. They're deep, and it's the wood where it didn't the epoxy didn't touch. So we're gonna get some funky stuff going on here. Just go back and forth with your brush lightly and just intermix everything. That's what I'm trying to do here. We're gonna see. It's still tacky enough to where I can do this. Let's see what we come up with. Back and forth. Something like that. What kind of finish we gonna get when it's all said and done? We shall see. Don't know. You don't want to do it too much because you don't want it muddied. But I'm just trying to make sure I cover the board. And, okay, I should leave well enough alone, right? Right. I'm gonna leave it alone. We're gonna see how that dries, what it looks like, then come back at it. Oh, not in the camera too much. Let's see. There you go. There you go. Alrighty, I'll be back sometime or another. I've added a little wild plum to give it a little definition, and use the heat gun to disperse it a little bit more. So I've got a lot of fish eyes in here, and those are the dips that you see throughout. I've got to let this completely cure, then clean it up with alcohol, then I can apply several coats of epoxy to even it out. So this is what we have so far. I'm trying to get some practice in because I've yet to do that coffee table that was requested. First time I did it was 2 years ago, and it was my coffee table. So, you know, mistakes were okay. However it turned out was okay. This is for a customer. I need to know what I'm doing. I need to have it turn out right. So I'm practicing on different things before I actually put her actual spray paints and whatnots on to create the table that she wants. All right, y'all. This is it for now. As I keep saying, but I keep working on it. But I'm done. I'm going to let it cure completely overnight. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think. How's it turning out? Leave me a comment. Leave me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever you prefer. Subscribe if you haven't, because I'm trying things and stuff, and there's always something new on this channel. Always something different. If you like the content, if you like my experiments, if you like the different variety of things that I do, subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can see each and every thing that I post and upload. Thank you once again. Toodles. I'm out because I'm babbling.